Hi, welcome back. You're watching Ask Profit right here on NDTV Profit. Before we take more stock queries, it's time to take a deep dive into what's happening with the F&O market setup and the queue shaping up for trade right now. Sharad is standing by to just give us a snapshot for today's trade.
Well, Anushi, you see there was a gap down opening for Sensex and BankX as well on weaker global cues, and Rupee also used sessions as well. So this is, we could say, bits and pieces. The action is happening in the F&O space right now.
Well, thanks so much for that, Sharad. But let me also welcome in at this point of time of the show Ajit Mishra, the Senior Vice President of Research at Religare Broking, and we still have Saurabh joining with us. Ajit, welcome to the show and a very good morning to you. We have another caller now joining in for a stock query.
Next query, PC is Satya is writing to us from Hyderabad. He's recently purchased RBL Bank, and this is at the levels of around 311 that we are looking at. 1,200 shares is what he's bought. Wants to understand the outlook for the next 6 to 8 months. So whether he should add on to his position, which is there currently, or continue to hold this one. Ajit, let me come to you on this one. What's your view with RBL Bank?
So RBL Bank, see, after this long underperformance, finally we are seeing that the stock not only sustaining the move, but also inching higher with every passing week. The good part is that still we are seeing that stock is maintaining around the 20 EMA mark. So even the short-term outlook looks positive. So definitely he should stay put. But for adding more, he should wait for a confirmation. Means a confirmation above 320 or a dip towards 285. Then only he can consider adding more. Otherwise, he can continue with the same position with 280 as a positional stop loss now, and gradually 345, 350 as the next target area.
Okay, so that's an RBL Bank. But interesting query coming on the other side. It's about transformers and Rectify, who's writing to us from Bangalore. He wants to understand the short to medium term outlook. That's 2 to 6 months of view for Finolex Industries at the current levels. Ajit, let me come to you on this one. What's your view with regards to this?
So the correction is still continuing. Means though we are seeing that the price has stabilized a bit of late, but we are still trading below the short-term averages on multiple time frames. So this indicates that the sideways negative tone might continue. Considering that the last time this zone closed around 700 is the area basically where it witnessed the breakout. So maybe that zone might act as a strong base formation area. But as of now, there is no indication whatsoever. So fresh buying is something that you should avoid. But for the existing position, 700 in the closing, there should be a stop loss. The moment we cross, let's say 825, 830, then probably we can see some decisive buying interest re-emerging.
Got your view, Ajit. Let me go across, to our next caller now. And Smith from Ahmedabad is dialing in for a stock query. Smith, very good morning. Welcome to Ask Profit. What's your query?
A very good morning to all of you. I have 200 shares of Mahindra & Mahindra, which I bought at the price of 3,763 rupees per share. I bought it for a short-term, trade come investment perspective with a stop loss of 3,600. And I just wanted expert view on the future of Mahindra & Mahindra.
Good. So short-term view is what you bought Mahindra & Mahindra with at a very similar target price. Let me go across to Ajit. Ajit, he's bought it at 3,763. What are some of the stop loss targets as well as the targets he could watch on the upside?
Yeah, so see, the stock definitely is among the top performing names, but of late we have started seeing a bit of a profit-taking consolidation. We are still, trading closer to the record highs. So broadly, the trend is still up, but yes, we may see some profit-taking in the short term, especially around 3,600, the area where he has maintained as a stop loss. I feel that the view is very short term, let's say for a week or 10 days. Definitely he can consider, reducing his position and then wait for a dip towards 3,500 to re-enter. Because 3,500 is where we believe we have multiple supports to watch out for. And on the higher side, 3,750, the record high zone will be the first area of resistance, then 3,900 mark.
Got it. And Ajit, actually on the previous query, if you can pull up Finolex Industries, because Ashok Pai from Mangalore, the question was a short-term view on Finolex Industries. I think you were giving the rates of Finolex Cable. So if I can just clarify that one as well on this one.
Yeah, so okay, so Fin Pipe, so again, it's like a similar structure, means though the stock made an attempt of recovery, in past around 220, 230 area. Again, we are back to the square, means 52-week low is something that the stock is currently, trading. Oversold position may trigger a bit of a bounce every now and then, but sustainability of move seems missing. So if somebody is stuck, they should utilize any recovery less towards 175, 180 zone to reduce the position and strictly avoid the fresh buying. For the existing position, in fact, on the downside around this 158 area, you should maintain a stop loss as well.
So that's with regards to Phenolics Industries is what we are seeing. But moving on to the next caller, it's Venkatesh who's calling to us from Bengaluru, who's calling to us from Hyderabad, and his query is regarding Transrail lighting. Hi Bhaskar, how can we help you regarding this? Okay, so I think he's lost right now, but we do have his query. He's holding 300 shares at the price of 730. If you just look at the stock performance, it's seen over a 30% of correction in these couple of months is what we are looking at. Let me come to you firstly, Ajit, on this. Ajit, if you are just seeing Transrail lighting, while at the early start of the year, strong performance is what we've seen. Now it's in the verge of correction is what we are seeing. What's your view with this counter? Is there a good support level that we can be watching out for?
Yeah, so it's extremely volatile. In fact, since listing, we are seeing this kind of volatile swings continuing. And after this record high move close around 320 area in the month of September, we are seeing a sharp correction. The stock is trading below all the key averages. And of late, we have started seeing a bit of a recovery in line with what we are seeing in the broader markets. But 610, 615 is first area of resistance. In the moment we cross this, then probably around 640, 645 is something that the stock might attempt. Consolidation is more likely is what the charts are indicating. So probably with the stop at 580, he can continue to stay put. And closer to around 640, 45, he should reevaluate his position.
So that's with regards to Transrail lighting is what we are seeing. But it's time that we quickly slip into a short break. There's lots more queries on the other side, so do stay tuned in. Satyan, I hope that answers your question. But moving on to the next caller, it's Sriram who's calling to us from Chennai. Hi Sriram, how can we help you?
Hi, my question is on the power grid. I've been holding it for almost a couple of years. I bought it at 215, 600 stocks. Been seeing it went up and then it's going kind of on the lower trend in the last 6 months to 1 year. So what is the outlook for 3 to 6 months? Should I hold,
3 to
sell?
6 months, okay. Let me go to Ajit then. Ajit, your view with regards to power grid?
See, majority of the stock from the energy basket, especially in the utility space, something which are seeing a similar trend, means power grid, NHPC, SJV, and they all are witnessing similar kind of sideways move followed by bout of profit taking. And power grid, especially after it slipped below the 100 EMA on the weekly charts, possibility of further correction seems high. Since his view is 3 to 6 months, he has already invested a couple of years. At least booking partial profit at current level seems more prudent, and on the downside around 240-45 is what we have the next base. So around that area, in case if it manages to hold, then probably we can reevaluate the position, means to re-enter the stock or add more, something like that. But as of now, yeah, we can consider exiting.
Got your view, Ajit. But we have another question now coming in from Sujata from Bengaluru. She's
what we're saying, but now it's time for the second round of rapid fire. So experts, please keep your answers short to buy, hold or sell. Let me start off with the first one. It's Ashwini who's writing to us from Chennai, wants to understand, for a period of 3 months, is it the right time to buy Samvardhana Motherson? Ajit, your view?
Buy.
IDBI Bank bought at 102. What should we do with it, Ajit?
Hold.
Okay, the next viewer wants to know whether Siemens Energy. Okay, Surendra has bought 250 shares of Wipro, wants to understand what's the kind of target he should look out for this one. He's bought 2,000 shares and this is at a price of 250 we are seeing. Ajit, what would your view be?
Short-term target 275.
Short-term view on Canara Bank, Ajit?
Hold with stop at 140.
Okay, Harsha from Vijayawada wants to know, is it
400 shares of Spandana Spurti is what our viewer is holding at 552. Any chance of recovery on this, Ajit?
Looks underperformer, avoid.
Okay, Murthy is holding 1,000 shares of Guru at a price of 161. K Guru is holding 10 shares of GSCL at a price of 556. Wants to understand whether he should continue to hold this one. Ajit, your view?
Hold with stop at 540.
Dr. Reddy is bought at 1200. Tata Power bought at 294. What's a short-term view, Ajit?
Looks range bound. Wait for a close of 390 for fresh entry.
Okay, Vishwanath has bought 600 shares of NLC India. The next viewer has bought 50 shares of Amar Raja at 951. Wants to understand whether he should hold or sell. Ajit, your view?
Hold with stop at 900.
E-Class bought at 4,755. What should we do for the short term, Ajit?
Hold with the stop at 4,200.
Okay, Jerry wants to understand whether it's the right time to...
On Sonata Software, Ajit, should he exit?
See, consolidation is likely. Yes, switch to large cap name.
Well, Ajit as well as Saurabh, thank you so much for joining in today. You all were very good in the rapid fire. So we managed to take almost 49 queries in the show today. Largely a big pullback in the last 3 minutes. So thanks so much for your quick answers. But viewers, that's all the time we have on this edition of Fast Profit. From Anushi, myself, everybody who put the show together, thanks so much for watching. KYC comes up next.